Last night at around 8:30 p.m., a 3-year-old little girl and her family were driving on Commerce Street right behind me, and they drove right into what appears to be an active exchange of gunfire. The family inside the car realized that their 3-year-old relative had been shot, and they immediately rushed her to a nearby hospital, where unfortunately she was pronounced deceased at the hospital. We've called out our homicide team, and right now they're still here processing the scene with our evidence technicians. We have located multiple shell casings, but our investigators do believe that the victim's vehicle was definitely not the intended target, as they were just driving down the street, and this is a sad case of just being at the wrong place at the wrong time. But what I can tell you what happened on this street last night was this was a senseless act of violence that occurred, where a 3-year-old girl was shot and killed. Anytime there's a loss of life, that's considered a tragedy, but when it's a 3-year-old girl, that hits home and really hard to us at the police department and the entire community. And the people that were responsible for this act, they are cowards with guns, and our detectives are going to be very relentless in their investigation so that they could determine exactly who did this and hold them responsible for their actions last night. Just the other night, we did have a homicide just right around the corner here on Center Street. We don't believe that the two are connected in any ways, but we have seen a slight increase in shootings and unfortunately homicides in this neighborhood. And then particularly the last night's homicide involving the 3-year-old girl, Crime Stoppers is going to be offering a cash reward up to $10,000 for any information that leads to the arrest of the suspect or suspects in this tragic homicide.